Okay, just had my delivery of the Tiny Arcade. As you can see, it's arcade shaped and tiny. It's 3D printed. This model is, I think they call it the premium pre-printed, sort of all put together for you option. It's got a marquee at the top that gets lit when it's powered, and it's got all the artwork already installed and stuck on and fitted, etc. You can get a separate model that's sort of a more basic layout. In fact, it might look a bit like that. If you get that more sort of square layout option, there's some other options. This sort of style, it's about $100, I think. This is about 150 all in, pre-made setup. And then you can just get a kit if you want, which is less again, maybe something like $70 or something like that. And you can put it together yourself. There's a few videos about on YouTube about how to stick that together. But as you can see, the shipped unit is in the style of authentic retro arcade. And it's very easy to use and play games on. So if we look in the back first, it's very easy to get this back off. If I pull that there, you can see inside you've got the speaker, which I should probably have fixed closely there. You've got the battery, so it obviously doesn't need to run with power. Underneath you've got the micro USB power to, I guess, recharge the battery. At the top there's a micro USB, micro SD slot for the games. You can't put any old ROM on here. It's got to be a game specifically written for the system, and it's based on Arduino Tiny Circuit, Tiny board. It's all the details are on the site. They know a lot more technical detail than I'll be able to give you on the video, but they show you the parts needed and the game. So the game's got to be specifically written for it, and there's about 7 or 8 available on their website. You can just download and put on the card. It only takes about, I don't know, 20 megabytes or something, so they're very small, much like the arcade. So that's the unit itself, and that's all you really need access to is the SD card. So if I put that case back on, okay. So at the front there, you've got the sort of credit button and A/B buttons, or 1, 2, however you want to look at it. Then you've got a joystick here, which it feels quite sturdy, really strong, easy to use. It's not going anywhere. The screen, I think, is something like 96 by 64 pixels, obviously really small to fit in that space. Then here's the power. So let's flip that on, just move that down. There we go, tiny circuits. It looks for a SD card. If it doesn't see one, it loads a couple of default games that it's got on there. That marquee's lit, and this should move side to side. I can scroll between the games. So Driver Demo, Flappy Birds, Tiny Asteroids, Tiny Invaders, Tiny Shooter, and Tiny Chess. Oh yeah, and it'll play videos as well. I forget the spec. It's something like it'll do it at 30 frames per second. So you can put some on the card, and that looks quite impressive when they play a little video on that. You're getting a bit of a refresh on the video, but if I'm using my eyes, it's fine. So don't worry about that scrolling effect. 3D demo is a bit of a Wolfenstein ripoff there, but that runs really well. Okay, so let's try Tiny Shooter. So if I press start there, that one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it didn't last long, but it works absolutely perfectly. You know, it's really responsive, easy to pick up. Obviously, very portable. That's smaller than a Raspberry Pi, pretty much. Let's quit that game. I don't think they all got sound on. I know that one I just tried did, obviously, but if I try, I don't know, Asteroids maybe, I don't think this one's got sound. No, I'm not very good at it either. I think that's Beast, yeah, okay. Anyway, right, let's give Tiny Chess a quick go. That's pretty good. It works well, like I say, it's really responsive. The controls are really sturdy. I'm really happy with it. I'd like to see more games. There doesn't seem to be that many out there, unless there's some separate websites where people are making their own that I need to check out. But I think it's great for a little novelty. Obviously, it's not that practical compared to a dedicated retro game setup, but it is really fun. I'm getting distracted. I want a line. I just want a line. Line. Got it. Right. Yeah. There we go. The Tiny Arcade. Check out their website. Although I think, like I say, these are on Kickstarter. So check that out if you want to see the options they've got. But I think it's really well built. It feels quite sturdy. Very thick plastic, solid controls, sounds brilliant. I like it, I'm impressed. Anyway, any questions about it, stick it in the comments and I'll happily get back to you. Thanks for watching.